Good Saturday morning. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday morning, 7:35 here. 75 degrees already. It's going to be about 90. We're going to be going to a wedding. My girlfriend's nephew's getting married today, and it's an outdoor wedding. I was kind of hoping to be indoors because 90 degrees is pretty hot. I thought about sometimes things I don't have to do no more necessarily since I've kind of semi-retired. I do work a little part-time job, um, but nothing like here. I got a few things written down here. Nothing like these. Um, but you remember that getting up and having a routine. You got to do this, you got to do that, and with me, it was like I was the first one up in the morning, and I went through the shower and breakfast and coffee and head out the door. One thing I don't miss is the commuting to work. Going to work. Oh my gosh. Traffic, so heavy. A lot of people in these bigger cities have to deal with buses, even some trains. I know a guy in North Carolina. Uh, he he would have to take a bus to a train station. This is in Philadelphia, and then ride a train, and then get on a bus that takes him someplace downtown, I guess, and then he would walk to work. Can you imagine that doing every freaking day on the weekdays? Oh my gosh. How about scraping your windshield off at 6 in the morning? Oh, geez. I remember place I lived, my front door wasn't too far from my door, my car, and I would just I had two key fobs, so I would start my car and then lock it, and I was able to lock it even with my car with a key fob in it and it running. It's still locked, and that's how I got rid of the ice. But once I moved and I was too far, my car was too far from the door. I didn't dare do that no more. Um, Now you can enjoy your morning if you're retired. I get up at generally 4:30, 5 o'clock. Um, have my coffee, watch a little TV, um, have breakfast, and after that I get my shower and go on to do whatever I want to do. Um, I didn't have to worry about the clock. I didn't have to, oh my gosh, I got to hurry up. Now, I remember when after I retired, that was still on my mind that, I got to get this done, got to get that done. It took me a little while to get used to not relying on that. No alarm clocks. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You ever have one of those alarm clock that went eek, eek, eek? Oh my God. Boy, I hated that. Now you can just get up when you feel like it. Uh, no rush. Uh, I haven't had an alarm clock in um 8 years. I've been retired now for 8 years. What about all the drama at work? All the politics, my gosh. So and so's talking about so and so. This person's having sex with that person. All that other crap. The only people Now you have to answer to or yourself and maybe a doctor once in a while, or your wife and girlfriend. But there's a lot less people. I had where I worked the last job I had 8 managers that was telling me what to do, and generally 8 different things. No dress code. I love wearing, t-shirts and shorts in the summertime. I just think it's cooler. Winter, I'll wear. Actually, I do wear the t-shirts in the winter, except but when I go out, I put on a jacket, put on your shorts, your t-shirt, your sandals, and you're ready to go, man. Nobody to give you a performance review. Who cares if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing? As long as it gets done at a certain amount of time, that's good with me. You know, no more funding your 401k or your IRAs. You're not building for the future. You're living the future. You know what I mean? Um, it's a different life being retired. I guess I'm semi-retired. I was off for a while. I got hurt. Um, I was helping somebody move, and I was up on a ramp. I was backing up on the U-Haul, and I had a mattress. And I'm 70 years old. I'm not real stable sometimes. For whatever reason, I lost my balance and fell off the ramp about 3 feet. I landed on my right side, hurt my right shoulder. Not terribly bad. I went to the VA urgent care after that just to have it checked, and nothing's broken. So just try and do some exercise with it to build the muscle up. But the big thing I did is I used to have a little partial. When I fell, it broke my front teeth. That partial broke. It was just plastic, but I had that for 5 or 6 years. So I went to the dentist, get a metal one, and they want $2,500. So I said, man, I don't have $2,500. But anyhow, I apologize for not being on. I'm going to try to do more videos about Sarasota Tim. And if you like, please like this video. It's what you really can do to help this channel. So I hope you would like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful Saturday.